And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Music for Gaming. Oops, not the end screen. Let's pop up the screen for a minute. Thank you all for dropping in. I'm going to play some FIFA. First, I thought I'd say hello and stuff before they started chatting. So, hi. All right, let's get to the game, and it'll be very, very exciting. I'm sure it will be exciting.
Look in your morning papers, and you'll see this described
And,
as an international friendly. That's not what the managers and players are calling it. This is a game that still means a lot to these guys.
All right, let's get into this. Yeah, this nice friendly. You know, Scots and the French. You know, so we've got, you know, epic French food versus haggis. So, you know, it's going to be great. Speaking of food, I had a most epic dessert, which is very delicious, but not great for my my diet. Whoa, get in there! Ah, darn it! I almost got there. Yes, my wife made a very, very delicious chocolate brownie and cookie dough cake that was so good, but very, very rich. And whoa, you know what? That way. There we go. Oh, okay, almost got that in. But it was super delicious. And huge. You know, it's gonna be fun when it says oops. Anyway, it was. Oh, we got a picture of it here. Okay, hang on. I gotta. All right. Let me kick this over so you can get this really good. There we go. Epic chocolate cake. It is really good. Okay. Y'all want this. Okay. It says, thank you. Yes, there was epic cake. I had some on my hand. It was good. Okay. Now everyone can be jealous of the delicious chocolate cookie dough. So this is what happens. Oh, man. Whoa, get over there. See, this is what happens. I go onto Pinterest, and I find things. This one, I think I have to blame on my daughter. I think she found this and pinned it, which then ended up on a plate in our kitchen because it just... I wish I could say it just magically happens that way, but not quite out how that works. Hey, Fled Potato, welcome. Glad to have you back. No worries about the streams. Glad you're here whenever you're here. Uh-oh. Get over there. Okay. Whoa. Okay, you know, this is just going to be great. Maybe. Yeah, school does that. Takes time. Oh, surprised I actually got there for the header. And when it's coming up on finals week here for a lot of schools in the U.S., I think it's fairly close. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's some that go later. I mean, my oldest already finished her semester, has started the next one, and then my second is, I think finals week is next week. Oh, crap. So, school's important. Take care of the school stuff. That's streams and things can come later. They're all archived on YouTube. Yeah. Oops, that's going to be offsides. Yeah. That's it. Those final tests are always exciting. I had some teachers who, usually my math teachers, were cruel and would give us comprehensive finals. And then I had some teachers like, oh, the final's just a chapter test. Good luck. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Oh. Oh, well, that was bad. Also bad. Well, I should. There's something about this.
There may be something on here.
Oh, that was really not good. Okay. Fortunately, I've got a good keeper, so okay. Well, study hard. Whoa. Darn it.
Lost control of it under pressure. He was hurried and harried. Throw-in taken instantly, trying to catch them off guard. Schneiderlin.
Yeah, it's see, I always liked when I was in college. I always enjoyed finals week. You know, when we had the whole week nothing but final exams, and I loved finals week because it was the one week where I had almost nothing in the way of class time. You know, it was, and I figured if I hadn't learned the material by the end of the semester, I wasn't going to. So I didn't feel the need to beat myself up over. Whoa, that worked. I didn't feel the need to beat myself up over what I had or hadn't learned. Whoa, nope. You know, I said a little review, especially for my math classes and things, but.
To Olivier Giroud.
Oh, nope.
So important to keep
That's right. If you actually take the time to learn it, you know.
Here's Robertson.
You know, there's nobody over there. Ow. All right, fine. Trip me. Okay. Oh, I forgot to. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Actually, it happens a lot. They just allocate more time for the test than. Oh, darn. Than is needed. When I was in college, they just had blocked out. Finals were 2 hours. They just had blocked out just to make scheduling easy for everything. But oh, they're just going to let me walk in here, aren't they? Oh, I'm going to miss. But yeah, I mean, they... so close. But yeah, you know, because they schedule it out, make sure all their classrooms for all the tests and all that. With some of my tests, like, I had one professor, he was one of those chapter tests for your final type people. And his test usually took about 15 minutes, which is good because there was one year he did not show up for the final. Hey, yeah, sir, I am playing on a PS4, actually. But, okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, we're all sitting there in the class, and he just never shows up. There we go. Perfect. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Boink.
Not at all, Clive. Hey, look at their fans. They can't believe it.
Oh, that was nice.
They deserve to be in front.
Yep, that's the magic of Restream, and that's why I have the chat embedded in the video, because you can share conversations at least somewhat across chat services. Oh, that did not work out well.
Just wonder, Clive, if they keep missing chances like this, will their heads start to drop a little bit because they should be level. They should be back in.
All right. So much for plan A for them. But hey, I'm still winning, so I guess it's okay. For me. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is looking promising. Yeah. That works. They're just going to let me walk in like that. I think I can do it. Oh, man. Oh, but yeah, finals were always
Score's 2-0.
What killed me in finals week. So most of the tests I didn't worry about, but I had all these programming assignments that were due, and those sometimes took a long time to get finished.
Good cross there, cleared away by the
Oh.
defender.
Well, great. Just tripped over my own guy.
They've committed men forward here. It's a chance. Off
Whew.
target, I'm afraid.
Close.
Unlucky.
Okay, how am I doing here? Doing okay for now.
You've got to be prepared to have a go if you want to score goals.
But yeah, I remember many a night where I was up very late working on a. Oh, get over there. Oh, jeez. Working on a programming assignment, some big project, for the end of the semester.
Pogba.
Well, I can't say I ever liked homework, but I think it's important.
Broken up and possession changes hands.
Now, I think there may be some classes that want to do too much, but and some that don't do enough. But I think homework is important. But I'm a big believer in.
Opened up for him here.
Missed.
Failed to hit the
I'm a
target.
big believer that you learn best when you have to do it. So when you have to do the work. Especially in applied classes like mathematics or sciences and things, foreign languages,
Looking to lose the ball like that.
homework is, I think, very important, almost essential in those classes. Programming, of course, falls into that. Oh,
Chance maybe. It's
okay. There we go. There we go. I'll take it. Just open up the
They are just a class up from their opponents,
open up the
truth
faucet
told.
and let it go.
And it's really beginning to show now. They're in control.
Yeah, the gap between these two teams just gets wider and wider. They're too good.
Yeah.
at the
Now,
moment. Only you can
I think there are a lot of
confidence, Clyde, 'cause now they've
a lot
got
of
it
classes
really
sometimes just give
fabulous.
busy
They're in
work.
great form here.
It's like, okay, this doesn't really teach anything. It's just to,
I thought it'd be a lot closer than this.
it's just there to help show that, hey, students are doing something.
Giroud.
Uh-oh.
Schneiderlin.
Gotcha.
Lose that tackle, was he? Here's Robertson.
Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. There we go. We're going to just...
Has he found
And...
someone?
Oh, darn it.
Whistled out, just a goal kick.
Ah, close. All right, I do need to make a substitution or two here. Let's see. Bring him in there at mid. Or defensive mid. And... Oh... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think I'll let the rest sit for now.
Substitution here. French coach changing things.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, that was the thing. I had the hardest time when I was in high school. Ooh, it was a nice cross. Didn't get there, but got behind me. I was a little less, mostly like in elementary school and junior high, 8th grade.
Grant Hanley.
Well, you know, you gotta.
Lost the ball here.
This is the reason I'm winning, is I've taught my team hover charm.
Samir Nasri.
They've learned how to fly. Ooh, bad news.
Managed to get in the way of it.
Uh-oh, really bad news. Okay, they got away. But yeah, when I was in those earlier grades, I just I hated the homework in my English classes, and so just didn't do it. Which I thought was perfectly great. My teacher did not so much, and I nearly failed some of those classes. I got better once I got into high school and college, but man, that was annoying. Not only did I... Oh, come on. That was not quite the... Yep, right up there. Oh, break this way. There we go. Oh, that'll work. They get aggressive on offense, and I can get behind them.
It's his second goal of the game. You'd think they know what to expect from him by now.
All right, yep, pop right over there. Boom. Just throw it. And now with that in mind, let's go ahead and pull the rest of the mids. So Walker's going to come. Yeah. Okay. That'll work, I guess.
Here's the replay, Andy. This will be interesting.
Substitution on the field. Going on the field is number 13.
France making a change now.
All right. What my GPA in high school was. I don't remember what it was overall. My GPA my senior year was a 3.7, 3.8, something around there. I think it was a 3.6 my junior year. English was the only class I really blew off. Let's see if I get... Whoa, that didn't work. Yeah, I had pretty decent grades in high school. In college, math is hard. I failed a lot of my math classes. It's pretty much all of my upper divisional math classes I failed at least once. Or actually only once. I never took a class more than twice. That's what I get for being a math major, you know. Guess what? You get to do lots of math. But yeah, so I had on a 4.0 scale, I was at a, so it ended with a, I said that 3.7-ish. It was high enough I got an academic letter that year, so that was fun. Oh, darn. Not that I need to worry about piling on another goal here.
Did so well to get that away.
Is that it? No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I mean math. I loved math. That was my favorite subject. When I went to college, I was gonna be a math teacher. That's why I went to college, and then I realized that I didn't like math as much as I thought I did. Turns out Calc 2, hard. All the rest of math class, hard, not great. And then I was tutoring for a while, and I realized I don't want to teach people who don't want to learn. So that pretty much put a kibosh on that idea. I don't think there's anyone here that's... We'll scout him, maybe. So, yeah, I mean, it was fun. I mean, I liked it. Science, I liked the idea of science. Studying it wasn't... Actually, some of science was good. I hate biology. I hate studying chemistry. And I managed to get out of those courses by taking others. I took... Boy, I need another striker on my team. I took... what did I take? Electronics, so that I didn't have to take biology. And then I took... it was environmental technology, so I didn't have to take chem. But I also took a class in communications technology, which was a dual credit course. It was science and English. But yeah, I'm with you, Potato. I like physics. It was funny. I failed. I failed a lot of classes in my day. Actually, I'm gonna swap those guys. There we go. Do I have another? I don't really have another striker, do I? Huh. Well, I guess go with the army you got, I guess. Yeah, it was funny. I had to take a science class, of course, for my bachelor's degree, and it was. I figured, okay, I'll take physics because I like physics and I can do math. You know, this won't be bad. But I ended up, boy, I'm never going to be able to afford this guy. But I ended up really struggling in linear algebra that year. And I kind of blew off physics to try to save linear algebra and ended up failing both courses. Put them in white. Which was not great. But I took calc-based physics later so I could get my science credit. And what was interesting is I found calc-based physics easier than the algebra-based physics. Mostly because we actually derived the equations that we needed for the physics problems. And I found it easier to remember the equations for the different situations and why they were there. Because memorization was never high on my skill list. On a scale of 3 to 18, it was maybe a 7. Okay, that's out of bounds. Great. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I failed Calc 2 was in Calc 1, I had a professor who let us have a note card for the test, so we didn't have to memorize the various things. And Calc 2, darn it. Calc 2, my professor required memorization because I had not memorized a lot of the stuff from the first semester. I ended up in bad shape. But yeah, I thought calc physics was a lot more fun. I enjoyed that one. I was at my... Technically, I have a degree in mathematics. It's actually... It's math with an emphasis in computer science. So I had a lot of classes that were programming. Oh. I recognize him. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That was not good. Nice. Nice potato. When I took lots of notes, often I was able to get them on note cards and things. I saw a fun trick. I don't think you could necessarily get away with it now, but I don't know if you've ever had professors that say, hey, you can bring one 3x5 note card, right? 3-inch by 5-inch note card with notes for the class. And I saw a story related on, I don't know, somewhere on the internet. It was on the internet, so you know it's true. No, not great. But the guy wrote on the card first with blue ink, and then he wrote on it with red ink, and he used 3D glasses, like the old school red and blue 3D glasses, to filter out one or the other. Ooh, that's not great. Got through. So we got double the space, yeah. Okay, here we go.
Here's Walker. Scotland have the ball.
Darn it, that didn't work. But part of my problem is my handwriting is not super neat. It's legible, but I do have to be careful about how I write so that I can actually read what I'm doing. Man, these guys are good. Those defenders back there are a real pain. Yeah, I thought it was a clever idea. I said, depending on your professor, they could like yours, hey, an A for ingenuity or laugh at you and take your note card away. But or say, okay, you get away with it this time, but next time it doesn't count. Boy, here we go. Right up the middle. There we go. That's the ticket.
Looking to create something here. Scotland have
Oh, yeah. There we go.
chance
Oh,
maybe.
or
Instant
not.
reactions.
Fortunately, that goalkeeper has a face because he just hit the ball with it. Yeah, my handwriting's not bad. Of course, like a lot of people my age, well, we didn't have handwriting courses necessarily. We did have classes in cursive writing,
Pressure on
and
the ball here.
our penmanship was graded. Not that it really helped me a lot, but
Shooting
oh,
chance. Keep it
that
in
was a
there
lousy
for
shot. And it's actually, my handwriting in some ways has gotten better over the years. Partly because I use I do a lot of my note taking at work on a Galaxy Note 2 using Google's handwriting input keyboard, which uses the S Pen, and so you just handwrite stuff. But I have to write clearly for it to decipher my writing. So that's helped. Yeah, I never liked cursive. I always thought cursive, well, yes, it can be a little faster to write. It just makes it harder to read. And I always believed that legibility was important. So as soon as I stopped having to write in cursive, I did. Because
chance maybe. Crossed it to the danger area. Solid defending.
because I just didn't like it. You know, it's, hey, you've got an M and an N next to each other. Or is it an R and an M and an N? Just silly. Though, when we were teaching our kids, they did have a section. We homeschooled our kids, so my wife set the curriculum. Which was great. They worked out well. Ooh, that's a... almost got through. But one of the things we taught our kids was calligraphy. Not that I expected them to, practice calligraphy in any way, shape, or form, but it did give them appreciation of fine handwriting. Or at least a way of writing really fancy. It was kind of funny. My grandmother, that's all she did. She wrote in calligraphy. I remember getting birthday cards and stuff that were that had just even the address on the outside of the envelope was written in calligraphy. But yeah, it was fun. It was nice when the kids were little because they advanced pretty quick. As they've gotten older and the material's gotten harder, they're now sort of basically on a regular pace. But now that they're actually in middle school and high school, they take classes online. So they're still home, but they get to, but it's all an online curriculum. And that has its moments. When the software's working, it's great. Ooh, get in there. Ah, darn it. Had it. Oh, look at this. I missed it. But it's fun. It's fun to have the kids home, and it does give us a little bit of flexibility. And, the kids all sit there with the... Oops, that's going to be offsides. Yep. Darn it. But the kids sit there. They've got school-supplied laptops. Chromebooks, actually, which I think is kind of fun. And they all sit there and they get to work on their schoolwork. Oh, get over there. Yeah. See, that was my least favorite part of school, was the people. I did have a couple of friends in school. I did date a couple of girls when I was in high school. But for the most part, I could have done without, 98% of the people in my school.
Here's Griffiths.
Okay, he's offside. Oh, well, I'm just going to weave right through that defense.
From his marker.
Boom. There we go. You get behind the defense like that, it makes it easy.
Keeper did his best, needed one of his defenders
Oh,
to get
yeah, I
to
don't
the
know if I
rebound,
was
really.
smarter or more mature, but some of my classmates were jerks. It was especially bad in junior high. Once I got to high school, it was a little better.
Be a crucial goal. It's put
We
Scotland
got
in front.
once the other students started to mature a little bit and realize that, hey,
It'll be
being a
throw
jerk
in
just
to
isn't
Mexico.
worth it. And it was one of those things.
Possession changing hands
It
here.
was recently the anniversary of the Columbine High School shooting in Colorado, and the shooters were one of the reasons they decided to go on this killing spree was because they were bullied,
One possession well.
and it was bad, not fun at all.
Now Griffiths.
Obviously, it's bad if you get to the point where you're wanting to shoot people.
He's beating men
I think they also had some other issues, but boom, nice. But yeah, kids can be jerks. So they're doing some rough stuff there to you.
Managers making a
They call offsides on that? I guess they did. Yeah, I'm going to change my striker there.
substitution. Hoping
But
to,
yeah, it was
find a way
bad.
to
I ended up.
change things and make
They
it
actually
a
had me.
match.
I graduated by that point, but they put out the list of warning signs for school shooters,
To lose the ball like that.
and I think I hit everything but the trench coat. But it was stupid because it was, hey, this person's a loner, this person's picked on, this person likes to play computer games. Yeah, it was such a stupid list.
Bridcut.
Hey, let's not pay attention to the fact that we have people here who are bullies, and maybe we should do something about that. Oh, get in there. Ah,
Play's been stopped. Offside, I think. Yeah, there's a flag up.
Just got a bit excited
Darn.
there, just ran too soon and he's offside.
Ponce.
oh, crud. But yeah,
Good combination play there.
oh, yeah.
Read the situation,
That's
didn't he?
just
Wasn't the
stupid.
best
That's the
of
point.
passes.
Hey, well, one thing, you get things like that. So maybe there should be a teacher that can step in and, hey, you shouldn't be watching that in school, or hey, maybe you shouldn't be saying offensive things like that. I'm not a huge fan of like
Can
thought
Mexico make
police
something
and
of this?
safe spaces and nonsense like that, but especially when you get to like college.
The defender.
But there comes a point, it's like, hey, this isn't appropriate. You need to knock it off.
Want to retain possession.
Let's see, 8th grade, yeah. That's actually some of the worst time is that whole junior high. That's 6th, 7th, 8th grade, sometimes into 9th grade, where the people that are just old enough to start thinking they're adults and still young enough that they don't quite understand what that means. And it ends up being
Away from him on the wing.
bad. Oh, stop.
Chance here for Mexico, maybe. Important interception. Relieving
Yeah,
the
I mean,
pressure.
it was one thing, yeah, hey, maybe you shouldn't be saying racist and sexist and
He's got beyond the
abusive things like that, especially in school, right? But there comes a point, especially as you get into the older grades and into college, that you realize, hey, you're an adult, you can get yourself out of these situations, or you need to
Complain of a lack of support here, can he?
stand up for some of this. Come here, get over there. There we go. Because once you get out into the real world, there's nobody who's going to be out there to babysit. You know, you're an adult and you're expected to
Mexico on the move.
be an adult.
Herrera. Opportunity.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Missed.
and will
That was
they
close.
get
I got to do something here. Let's see. Go ahead and shore up the middle of my team.
better chance to equalise? I wonder.
Oh, and it's a good thing that you can have. Oh, hey, if there's a problem, you can come to talk to this.
He's bringing on
You know, talk to your teacher, talk to a school counselor, whatever you got going on. But
now Walker.
but they should also be a little bit proactive. You know, hey, ooh,
MacArthur.
darn it, that's not going to go anywhere. You know, there was
Herrera.
a story. Whoa, I saw here not too long ago. Mother was called in because her daughter was in trouble.
Is it Jordan Rhodes?
And her daughter was in trouble because she hit another student. Okay, generally a bad thing. Except it came out that the reason she hit the other student is because he was,
Offside given by the
oh, come
linesman.
on.
All they
Because he was snapping her bra strap. And the teachers and the principal were all ready to, you know, give her detention and all this because she hit the boy. And this mother said, hey, so why are you not charging this kid with sexual assault? You know, hey, turns out sometimes you got to pay attention to what's going on. Oh, that did not work. It's all right. Still up by 1. So and that's it. Close game, but win.
In a game when the result was maybe secondary, the result.
It's like, you know, and hopefully during those years, kids learned that it's really being a jerk it's not a great idea. It doesn't work long term. Sometimes the best you can do is just, I would say grin and bear it, but try to stay out of the rough situations as best you can. That's also one of the reasons I'm such a big proponent of school choice. I think it's a good idea that, let's see, let's praise the team here. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, suicide is not something I recommend for most people. Yeah, pretty much all people. Yeah, I'll give you that. All people, my wife chimes in. Yeah. Heinz Ike. Well, yeah. And part of it is too, I think as a society we've gotten so caught up in the you know, I think I'll let this person go, but you know, this person call up. But yeah, it's okay. Yeah, he's gone. Had a point. Oh yeah, society. People were too get too caught up, especially in the Facebook culture. It can be harder to sometimes get away from your classmates and so you get a lot of that. Yeah, the block feature is good. You get these things, cyber bullies and stuff. It's like, okay, you know, you can just hit the block button. If you want to report them, go for it. But there's so much emphasis on, you know what? Let's go with this one. Yeah, there's just so much emphasis on. No, we'll do this one. on, did my post get likes? Do people approve of in some way what I posted on Facebook or on Twitter or on Instagram? And people tie their whole self-worth into that stuff, and it's my wife's over here saying, who cares? Of course, I can say that now as I'm approaching 40 and I'm hitting that age where I just don't care about people anymore, or more to the point, I don't care about what people think anymore. I remember being a kid and actually caring about some of that stuff. But man, it sucks when you get to the point where you're contemplating suicide and stuff. It's okay. Get help. Parents and teachers and counselors and sometimes psychiatrists and stuff. It's
This is the home team lineup.
cost can be an issue.
Yes, it looks that way.
Yeah, I mean turns out it does take time to go see a psychiatrist, and it often takes money. Sometimes a school counselor can help. Hopefully you have good parents, maybe church leaders, somebody you can talk to and help get through that. But yeah, it's good to get to a point where, the opinions of people don't mean a lot. There's obviously times when, hey, people's opinions matter. You're going for a job. It's kind of nice to know that the person hiring you has a good impression of you, right? If you want them to hire you, they kind of need to give a favorable impression. But and of course that leads to, hey, I'm at work. I have to wear certain types of clothes to fit in with the culture, which might not fit with how I normally like to dress. I'm a big fan of jeans and a t-shirt myself. Get up. Okay, there we go. Boom. There we go. And I'm fortunate that I work at a company that basically lets me do that. I can wear jeans and a t-shirt. I also tend to wear a button-up shirt over that, but I wear it open. So you can still see my funny t-shirt, but I have a nice shirt I can actually button up and do okay. Some places require business casual, so you're in slacks and a polo shirt or similar. Some places require a suit. And, pretty much for me, the only time I wear a suit is at church. I don't want to wear a suit just about any other time. But, this is okay. I don't necessarily want to care. but that's an important part of adulting. There was a big hullabaloo not too long ago about an airline. It might have been United, but I don't know that it was, actually, because they kicked a couple of girls off their flight for wearing leggings. Now, the reason they got kicked off the flight wasn't that because they were wearing leggings specifically. It's because they got free tickets because they were family members of United employees, or the airline's employees. I said they may not have actually been United. And because they were flying on that type of ticket, there was actually a dress code, and they did not meet that dress code. Okay, sometimes that's life. It's one of the reasons so many schools like to do uniforms. It's like, hey, if we can get
some potential in this move.
There we go. Some sort of equality type there, at least.
Getting possession back for his team.
Hey, look, we're more or less the same.
Widen the approach play here, but it's out for a
But yeah, it's just. But it comes to points. Hey, I like this. I don't care if you dislike what I like. It's one of those things. I've mentioned this on the show a couple of times. One of my daughters had a friend over, and they were playing Super Smash Brothers. And my daughter's friend wanted to play as Sonic, which is a fun character to play. I don't particularly like playing as Sonic, but I can understand why she liked it. Oh, good miss. But she was reluctant because her friends at school told her she wasn't supposed to like Sonic because Sonic was for boys. And she was in about your grade, about 8th grade. And it's like, man, that's, if you play what you want, like what you want, be into all this stuff, you know? I've got it was actually the same daughter. She's all into video games. She likes RPGs. She's into Pokemon. She's also majoring in fashion design, so it's, hey, pick what you like and go with it, Oh, crud. Yeah, that's stupid. And the other thing is, kids like to find the things that they think you're going to find most hateful, and because they just want to see a reaction. They want to feel powerful. And, ooh, that's not great. Get over there. Playing in the snow, not fun. Here we go. Yeah, and you get that you made fun of because of your cultural background. I remember when I was a kid, there were two types of jokes. They're basically the same thing, but they were jokes about Poles, like Polish people, and jokes about blondes, and they were basically the same thing. They classified them as stupid. It's like, how many blondes does it take to screw in a light bulb? That type of thing, and they'd have some offensive punchline to them. And you see get over there, with, you see racist jokes too, not necessarily because the person saying the joke is racist, but because they know it's especially hurtful to you. And it's just shows how idiotic they are,
More considered thoughts, Alan, on the goal that's
yeah.
given this team the lead.
And it's,
he's thinking if I just get enough power on this,
hang on.
did,
Put my foot down and got my toe wrapped around my the cord of my cell phone. Okay, the last thing I want to do is whip my foot back in a hurry and pull my cell phone onto the floor.
Got it away from the danger, no problem.
But yeah, and that's where you get a lot of racial slurs, where they try to make it an insult, to call somebody gay, or to make fun of their hair. I have a, oops, darn it. It was like the blonde jokes, right? Hey, you're blonde, so you're stupid, or some other thing, or I have a daughter with red hair, and there's all the jokes about how about gingers and redheads and how they have no soul or something stupid like that. Yeah, it's exactly, Potato, those same types of things. And it's horrible. And it's especially bad in that middle school, junior high range. And it's like fat jokes too, right? I say this here as a fat man.
With this
people just, and kids in particular,
a lot of hard graft has to go
like
into
to,
it, three-quarters of the way there.
they'll try to find something, or if they know you're sensitive about it, right, and they'll pick on it. So, hey, maybe you're a person with curly hair. Well, straight hair happens to be the fashion, right? And so they pick on you for that. Or,
So here we go with the second half.
you're one of those unfortunate people. I was one of those unfortunate people who got acne really bad. And so they like to make fun of that.
Of this wintry game, sliding in the snow.
Okay, well, that didn't work.
It's turning into a blizzard here. And it's not so much underfoot, it's this sheer visibility for the players to be able to see
See if
each
I can
other.
Yes,
do something
that is
here.
true. And see the ball as well.
I mean, obviously, I'm up.
It really is coming down
It's only
hard.
1-0, but I'm up 6-1 overall. So, because it's a split fixture, whatever they call it. I don't know. I never did get the term right.
Across to make that interception. He saw it coming.
But that's one of the reasons.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in
It's
the
one of the
first
reasons
half?
that
Well, the break
one
is
of my
definitely
rules
on.
here is no.
Now the shot.
Oh, missed. All right.
Intercept on
One
past
of the reasons
keeper.
I don't talk about
Past the
politics here. Because I want this place to be I want music-free gaming as a community to be a place where people feel comfortable to come, where doesn't matter what you're into. Hey, we can all enjoy the fact that we like games and we like to hang out and laugh and have fun. And it doesn't matter if you're into
This team. And here's the shot.
what music you're into or anything else. This is a place where we can all come together and have a fun time.
And it can be quite fun actually playing in these conditions.
And I'm, as Supreme Overlord, I get to enforce that with the band hammer. I will be a kind and friendly tyrant. All
Pizarro.
right, get around there. There we go.
Slipped
Maybe.
past his man now.
Or not.
Trying to
Darn it.
keep the ball. Not anymore.
Because we all, we all have our different views of life, and
It's a second goal for Columbus Crew.
I can't change what happens in anyone's life. I can only hope that I can bring a little
Keep the ball at the moment.
little joy and happiness, and as a community we can all come together. Yes, bring joy into your humdrum lives. It's such a fun line from Singing in the Rain. Yeah, movie quotes for all occasions. Yeah.
I was just wondering if
yes.
it was going to go in with all the snow on it, but it did. Across the line, despite the goalkeepers. Well, I was going to say best efforts, not really his best efforts.
Well, no, he probably pointed to the fact that
Yeah,
there's no
yeah,
goal
yeah.
there and maybe have a little bit
I
of
like having sort of a humdrum life,
If you look
actually.
back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from
Yeah,
these kind of
it's
distances, and it is an
well, yeah, it's the ultra sensitivity. Potato. Sorry, I gesture over here because that's where my chat is. You're out there in front of the camera. Hi. So you can't even ask about like someone has a name you really like. Oh, cool. Where did that name come from? Is it a family name? Is it a cultural name? And say, oh wait, you're racist because
Manager thinking for the away side. Time for a
it's
change.
just crazy. And it happens. I mean, your example is exactly right. Hey, you're a white kid in a mostly black school. Racism goes that way. It works the other way too. Which sucks. Racism in general, I think, is horrible.
Goal from Columbus.
Shouldn't judge people just because of their skin color. It's such a ridiculous thing.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much,
right.
Alan.
You can't change well, you can pretend, I suppose. Or
Saved by the
there's
goalkeeper at full
I know there's a
strength.
woman who's trying to do that, but
Critical shooting. A very good shot.
I mean, it's just part of who you are, and certainly no reason to to judge or treat somebody differently. I'm a big believer in Dr. King's statement that you don't judge people by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Oh, that was
He has cleared
so
it well.
close. You know what?
Oh, it could be on.
Get in there.
Shots on here.
Boom.
Taking the chance beautifully.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal
So,
has meant it's reflected
yeah,
in the scoreline.
just
I think it's
oh, time. Where? Okay. I need to let some people rest. Sorry, I wax poetic about all this stuff. It's I am also playing a game, and you want to remember to do that.
going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion.
man.
So well in the lead.
But yeah, and it's one of those things that bugs me. You see it on Twitter, especially. Twitter has gotten really bad for it. I don't know if partly because of the brevity or what, but people want to assume the worst possible connotation or meaning for what you say.
Real good contest between these two as they
Oh,
jostle for
man.
possession.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know what? I should just cross this.
There was
Or,
danger,
you know,
but he's cleared it.
not. Yeah, and unfortunately, too, society's become very polarized. Um, you know, and a lot of that is political, and a lot of that comes from frustration for other
The away
things.
team want to make a
Oh,
change.
come on, man. This guy is fast, and I am tired. Okay.
Offside is the call. We can see it again, which of course the officials can't.
No,
So,
getting
yeah,
chance
it's,
here.
I don't want to get,
He's done well with his
so I
chances,
don't want to
made
get
the
political
clear
about it, but man, it's,
Quinones.
but that's why you start getting the, all that safe space things, too. It's like, hey, we need to have a safe space against racism, which we will ban other races from.
That's a very good
Isn't that-
tackle, but it's led to a corner.
Anyway, that drives me nuts. I'm not going to get into it because then I'll get all hot and bothered, and that's bad. So, anyway, can't we all just live in peace? Leave each other alone. It's not so hard. Yeah, apparently.
That's an easy interception because the pass.
Okay. Ooh.
That's another foul. He has been booked.
Okay. Let's see. How do I do this? Yeah. Well, you know, it was one of those things. I thought it was. All right. Well, you know, I could take this shot.
Very good stop here.
Okay. Okay. That's not great.
Throw.
All right, hang on here. I want to long post. I got to read this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's like, come on, man.
Well, it's a 90-minute match.
Get a
and there's only 2 minutes
Get a-
to go.
grip. Yeah, when I can understand, hey, you know, you're insulting me. Obviously, if you're somebody who gets picked on a lot, that's an issue. Hey, I want to stand up for myself, but take a minute to realize, hey, maybe it wasn't this person you're talking to, and hey, maybe there are ways of dealing with it other than
Here comes the cross.
violence.
Well, it will be dealt with easily by the defenders there. It wasn't a great cross.
I'm not one of those people that says violence is never the right answer, because sometimes the situation just ends up calling for it. If you're being assaulted, responding with violence might be a good option. Save your life, those types of
There goes
things.
the
But
cross. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper.
words are rarely a
Very
reason for it.
confidently. He's having a good game. The referee has blown his whistle and the game has ended 3-0.
But again, I live in a world where I'm not in a high school, where I'm not locked in a building with hundreds of students who may not, you know,
Major League
may not get
quarterfinal
what I'm
second
about,
leg.
you know?
Colorado Rapids 3, FC Dallas 0.
Okay, yeah.
Columbus Crew 2, New York Red Bulls 1.
You know what?
Real
Let's
Salt Lake 2, Vancouver Whitecaps 1.
as I talk about
Toronto
insults, let me
FC
go in and
2,
insult this other team.
Montreal Impact.
Unnerve them. Yeah. And so that's just one of those things. Hey, if I this is one of the reasons I'm so high on school choice is, hey, can I, as a parent, pick a school that will work better for my kids, as students and those types of things. And I had that issue too when I moved. Now I was in second grade or something like that, and I had friends at school there. And then, obviously, you start a new school. You're the new kid. You're not in with any of the groups. It gets hard. Okay, I'm going to pull him out. Madison, Connecticut schools. Gotcha. Yeah. There's some good schools in the Northeast. Okay, things are doing... Okay, this is the guy I just signed. Just fine. Okay, how are we doing here? I think I'm doing okay. Got some people there. Yeah, alright. I think this team will be good going to the next game. Yeah, I mean, I went to some good schools in Colorado in the Front Range. Sometimes money helps. Sometimes just the... I hate to say it, the people that go there. But, you know, I also know that Florida has some very good schools. You just have to be in the right places. And again, it's one of the reasons I like school choice. It's like, hey, this school kind of sucks. It's a bad environment for the students. You know, take them somewhere else. Doesn't mean it's easy to do. That is the drawback. Hey, I want them to go to this school over here, but that school is 45 minutes away. How do I get them there? Can I, you know, as a parent, do I have time to drive them there? Do I have a car to drive them there?
Well, here is the team sheet for the home side.
Oh.
Well, they're going to go with 4-3-3 here.
But that's the thing. That's one of the reasons, you know, I was opposed to homeschooling when we first started. Actually, before we started. But when my oldest came up to my wife when she was, I don't know, 3, almost 4, and said, "Mom, teach me to read." I said, "Okay." I mean, you don't tell your kid no when they ask you to teach them to read. And after that first year, it was such an amazing success that I was sold. And then I remembered, hey, I remember the socialization I got when I was in school, and it wasn't great. A lot of what it wasn't as bad as what you're describing, Potato. But it was not good.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a tightrope for the player, obviously, with so much to go
Get
in
up
this
there.
match, but the kind of challenge, I think, had to be punished.
So yeah, I mean, sometimes you can just find get a good school district where the teachers care and the kids weren't raised to be jerks. Get by there. And they can be an amazing environment to learn in.
His attitude is his strongest asset, and he's got some
And
talent to
said
go
so
with
many
it,
that,
fair to him.
and they're I think the schools that are really bad tend to be the, oh man, it got in there. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I think the schools that are exceptionally bad are the exception. I think most schools, public schools and stuff, are fine. But man, you get into a bad school for one reason or another, and whether it's missed. Whether it's because the teachers don't care, because the students are all thugs and gang members and into drugs and that type of thing, or just jerks. It can be so hard on the students, you know. Makes it a hard environment to learn in. You know, not saying that homeschooling is necessarily an easy thing. I mean, it can be hard dealing with, you know, mom the parent versus mom the teacher.
Just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch. Punched away by the goalkeeper.
All right, see if I can get this upfield now. But oh, here we go. Oh, too far away. Thought I had it. I thought he was going to be close enough I could make that pass and get in behind the keeper, but oh, I was wrong. But yeah, you get the right environment. Homeschooling can be great. But obviously you have to have a parent who's got time to do it. You know? That's surprisingly enough, takes time to teach. Or at least someone who could be home with you as a student while you do your schoolwork. Someone who can help answer questions. 'Cause that's one of the things, homeschooling or online classes even, it's very much a self-paced, self-directed thing. But having someone who can answer a question is like, hey, I'm having a problem with this math. How do I do this? Or I'm not entirely sure where to go to look up this information. Oh, that's not going to get through there. Darn it.
Larson.
Now
that's a throw.
Okay. Oh, get a field. There we go. So, but yeah, those are my things. You get the right, get the right programs. And, oh, darn it, wrong guy. I wanted not that far player charging in, but the guy in the middle, and the pass did not go to him. So, at least you know that when you're homeschooled or home doing online classes, more likely your fellow classmates there aren't going to be jerks. Or if they are, you know, at least it's just your parents and your siblings. And siblings can be jerks anyway, but at least mom or dad can send them to their room.
These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Oh, in goes the cross.
Okay. There we go. Get up. Oh, darn it. Blew that.
You can see what he was trying to do. Just stretch the opposition by getting the ball out wide, but it's gone out for a throw.
But, yeah. Unfortunately, as an adult, you don't always get to stay where you want to, and you got to go where the work goes. Or there are other issues. You know, my mom obviously lived here in Colorado for a long time. It's where I was born. It's where I grew up. It's great. But she moved back east to take care of my grandmother, help take care of my grandmother, who was getting old and needed somebody around. For a while it was just in case, and then it was because she was blind and getting Alzheimer's. Oh, darn it.
That goalkeeper could just saunter out and pick that up.
So, yeah.
Larson. And he's dispossessed.
Well, at least I stopped that charge. Because, yeah, my wife and I have talked about the differences we've had at school. And so I was in this sort of the same boat. I loved my school. It was a public school up in the Front Range of Colorado, and it was great. That giant Denver metro area of 1.5 zillion cities, all up and down the Rocky Mountains. You know, my wife went to school, of course, she went to school in many places because various reasons. Some schools were good and some schools not so much. And, you know, she was she was in a private school, I think it was, the last year, which was really good for her. So, you know, you get the right situation, and you know what? That's going. Oh, it's not going in. Oh, that was a block. Jeez, one of those types of games. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to unnerve them in the press. I'm reaping my rewards now.
Tries to punch it away.
Okay. We can do it, team. Go us!
He could lay it off to the supporting player. That's a useful ball in. They've got a corner now.
Okay.
Substitution in progress.
Well,
Going on the field is number 32.
let's see what... But yeah, you get in the right situation, man, and kids can just flourish.
He's got room to hit this.
That's going in just like that.
Equaliser.
Boom. Oh, and that is how that
It's a
is
very
supposed to
good goal
happen.
And much deserved the way the team are playing.
Yeah, the stats don't lie.
Boom.
The number of shots on target. No surprise that they've scored.
Okay.
So
All right, hang on. How's my team doing for... All right, they're doing okay. Hey, no problem. My next stream will be Thursday,
away we
so
go at 1-1.
we're about the same time, about 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern, so
Silva.
we're playing some Minecraft, so I look forward to seeing you there. And if you can make it, great. If not, you know, say school's important. Get the schoolwork done.
We've got a great understanding this team. Just look at the passing.
All right, there we go.
That's what the professionals call overplaying. Too many passes, possession squandered. It's time for the substitutes, I think, and the
All right,
substitution for the home
let's see
team
if
here.
I can...
Here's the shot.
Ooh,
What a fine save.
nice save. I mean, bad for me, but cool. See you, Potatoes. Good chatting with you. If you want to talk more offline, join the Discord server. There's a good community there. I think we're just starting up, but I think it'll be good. So, man, my whole team is getting tired. Bring him in, and I think... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right, we'll go there. So, all right.
Substitution taking place.
I think the manager's brought him off to allow him to get individual ovation for the moment that he provided with this goal. We can see it again.
All right, so here I am, game tied. Let's see if... Oops.
Goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Space for the shot. Terrific.
Oh, man, I didn't have anybody there for the rebound. Okay, get back there.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Okay.
That is a cheap
Oh,
piece of play to give the ball away
that
like
works for
that.
me. I'll happily take this ball. Just wander right on over this way. Thank you very much. Oops, breaks.
Challenge between the two of them there. Going for
Oh,
goal.
should have
Desperate to try and change
maybe
this
not
game
taken
to
the
be level, and
one-time
now they're
shot there.
Pushing on, looking for the goal that will take them in front.
Right. All right.
When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him.
Oh, okay.
Well, the tackle there has led to a throw.
Well, it's all right. I'll take the throw. Also, I'll get...
Pizarro. Going to be a substitution.
see if I
here for
can
the
bring
home
the...
side.
Come on, somebody. Move up. There we go.
Pizarro. He's going to try it. Pizarro.
Okay.
And
That
a
is
corner
odd.
given by the referee.
I can kind of sort of see the move, but not really. That
And
didn't
the
go
assistant
great.
signals for the throw. That's a quick reaction from the thrower. Game on again. Well,
All
it will
right.
be a throw in.
Yeah, definitely on me. I freely admit to kicking that one out. Because didn't have a choice. I was the only one there, and it turns out I did run into it.
Sandoval.
Okay, so what do we got here?
Good work by the goalkeeper.
A little dangerous knocking it back to my own keeper like that, but it worked. So,
He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball.
bad place to turn it over. All right, so let's get upfield.
Brilliant match. Still nothing between the two teams. And here comes the counter-attack. And shoots.
Oh,
They've won the game surely with this
nice.
goal so late in the game.
Oh,
Well, he
late
just
goal.
placed that first time, guided
Didn't
it
get
into the right
flagged.
corner.
Just the slide. Wonderful. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna have to make another change here. And that's my 3, so I should freshen my team up for the last.
Away here, and they haven't got too much of it left to deal in. The fans, though, racking up the atmosphere.
Yeah, just important now that they don't launch long balls forward, that they keep their patience and try and fashion an opening.
And we
All
restart
right.
the
See if I
game.
can't now
2-1.
grow this lead here a little bit. Oh.
Bayer.
Oh no.
That was an opportunity for them. And the goalkeeper could have had a much more difficult task.
Oh, that wasn't great. All right, well that works. So let's see now.
There's Pizarro.
Oh darn. Again, that's my passing control. I kind of wanted that a little further outside.
Gonna cross it. Well, he's got his fist to it.
Ah, way to go there, Bayer.
And the board shows
Hey, never say die. Stream's going well. Glad to have you here.
the shot's on.
Boom. Especially for that nice, easy goal. So, I never say die. How's your afternoon going here? Afternoon, evening, this glorious Tuesday.
Goes across to his mate because he was unselfish and laid it on a plate for him.
Well, good. Oh, yes, I see. 10 viewers hosting. Excellent. Thank you for hosting, by the way. I don't get the hosting notifications. I see them come up in the chat, but oh, I know the feeling. A weekend would be great right about now. Yeah, I'm all for the 2-day work week. I could go for that today. All right. Well, and that'll do it.
So 3-1 is the final score. Well, it's the halfway stage of the final, Alan.
Yeah, but it's been good. It's been a good couple of days. Actually, I'm looking forward to streaming on Thursday when I fire up some Minecraft. That's I have plots and evil, well, maybe not evil, but really cool designs, I hope, sketched out, and I'm eager to implement.
Major
So.
League Soccer. Semi-final, first leg. New York Red Bulls.
All right, so let's see.
Toronto FC 2.
Oxford
Real
wants to
Salt
play
Lake
more.
1.
Oh, I thought I.
Colorado Rapids 3.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll praise my team because they're great. You know, we're wonderful. We're amazing. Aren't we fabulous? You know, I'm kind of doing okay with players here at the moment. Wouldn't hurt to scout a few of those. Yeah, I like Minecraft. It's one of the reasons I play it so much. Okay. Well, let's advance this. I think Pizarro's going to have to come out. Boy, he's getting... Who do I have in the middle? All right, I think I'll bring him in, but that's going to weaken my defensive line there just a bit. Well, it's not too bad, I guess. Alright, I actually could use a right wing. I don't have anyone on the right that can really sub in on the right. Alright, well, we'll go with this. See how it goes. But yeah, I like Minecraft. It's a lot of fun. Yep. So I'm working on the duck house and making it my home in the village of love. For those of you who haven't seen my Minecraft world, I've got a village with a big heart in the middle. It's where I did all my villager breeding. So, and I've built a duck house. So, and that is becoming my home.
Chance for the side that is at home today because they've already won.
My home outside the castle.
Impressive away from home, weren't they? If that equally as impressive.
All right,
here,
let's get this. This will be the last game of the stream, as I'll be done here. Whoa, by 8 o'clock, roughly speaking. Actually, might be a little bit later than 8, but hey. Oh, crud. Oh, that worked out okay. Oh, get her. No. No.
Wing backs who've got loads of energy, both good crosses of the ball to try and give good service to those two strikers.
But yeah, I'm planning a new furnace and a design to make it look cool. So that'll be fun. So tune in Thursday for the start of that. The other thing I need to do in that game is I really need to start looking for the end portal. Boom! And that is how you do that.
And he's just hit it so hard that it's gone over the keeper's head and he hasn't got time to react.
That is just how that is supposed to happen. So, hey, no problem. I never say die. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hosting. For those of you who are watching Music for Gaming for the first time, welcome. I greatly appreciate all of you listening to me, as I sit here and play FIFA and generally just have fun. I was having a very heavy discussion earlier in this stream with a viewer over on Beam about bullying and stuff. So certainly feel free if you want to go back and watch that. Don't need to rehash it now, but short conversation is short. Bullies suck. I think I covered that a couple of videos ago with Trey on YouTube. So hopefully a place where you can feel safe and hopefully a warm, welcoming community for everybody. So, all right, get around there. Unless, of course, you play for the other team here.
Too early, offside.
All right, offsides. Fine. We shall try. Yes, and also, feel free to join in on all the social media places on the Discord server, especially the Discord server. That's
Goal news from Toronto.
That's going to be the central community place for Music Free Gaming. Still kind of new. But, of course, I'm a small channel, so any growth anywhere is a good thing, right? Wow.
And it's a perfect day for the player.
All right. I'll go with that. But the Discord server is also where I make announcements. Every Sunday or Monday, I'll post what I'm going to be playing the next week. So if you want to see what's going on, coming up in the week, check out the announcements channel there on the Discord server. And oh, okay, managed to stop. Well, that's annoying. I thought I was going to get that. I was wrong. He was tricksy. Nasty, tricksy footballer. Ooh. Okay. They're having one of those games. I've definitely had those. Hey, every shot, great opportunity, bounces off the crossbar. Ooh, okay. We'll just get mugged here. Thanks. All right, as tough as that first game was to get that first goal, we're just abusing them here. Just send them for all that anti-bullying counseling and stuff.
And as you can see from the aggregate score, this has been a very one-sided contest.
Yeah, I did roll up the score just a little bit in that first game, which just finished because they got desperate in the end, and I was able to take advantage of that.
Gone on one possession back with that tackle.
Okay.
He can hit it here. Good try off the post.
Okay. Yeah, again, down 4-0. Well, actually down, 7-1, because it's the split game. Yeah, they're going to get desperate and start pushing, and it's going to be a slaughter. Because perhaps unlike a real soccer team, I don't really let up, and I like to abuse their aggressive
as they build this attack. Great ball.
Their aggressive play.
Well, plenty of appeals, but it is a corner via that tackle. Well, let's just look at the detail of that, Alan.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna. You know what? And boom.
Shut off now. That's a miss by quite a large margin. Down to the defenders, Alan.
Never mind. It's not going to go in. Not at all. I wanted it to go. But
They saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent.
all right. Now. Uh-oh. Now comes the time
Garcia.
when we will do the mighty scoring. Oh, the defense, and then the offense.
And here comes the counter-attack.
And we should be offensive.
That was a chance
Oh!
to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off
And they
defender,
called it
but he's run
offside.
offside.
I think it was a ninja squirrel. That's it. He distracted the ref, made him call offsides. Darn ninja squirrels. They disguise themselves as birds, and so they have feathers. And trust me, you don't want to be caught in a flurry of squirrel feathers. What's that?
We've got two.
Yes, the ninja squirrels disguise themselves with feathers, and yeah, I have now confused my wife. It's great fun.
Space to try and hit it now.
Oh,
Well, he's cleared the danger.
now confused myself. What am I doing?
Here's Phillips.
Okay, you are going this. Well, was going that way. Turns out,
Half-time whistle
just
goes in the
just
second
put the
leg of
ball
this.
out of bounds. All right. So doing okay so far. I think Pizarro's going to come out here
It's time for some fresh legs
in a
here.
couple of minutes. Yeah,
Still great
maybe 10
anticipation
minutes of
here
game time.
as we get ready for the second half. Stop the game for the free kick.
What? All right, that's fine.
And they're on the move straight away.
All right. Oh yeah.
Pizarro. It's a goal.
Okay. There we go. Said we're just going to abuse them now.
And he's kept his head to just place that into
Just
the bottom right, made it look
little
easy.
bitty. I don't know if they changed the keeper from last game or what, but it's
5-0.
not having a good game, that their keeper. All right, so
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get
Jeez,
some
7
width into
shots.
this attack.
scored on 5 of them. I like high percentage shots. Which is good, given that I've got... Wait. Given that I had pulled my starting center back for fatigue
Goes out
reasons.
wide again. He's got support here.
Okay, get it.
Shot on. And they
Oh,
want to score
darn.
here.
All right, yep, again. It is the one drawback of playing with a
Wow,
3-man
wouldn't have got to it.
defensive line is especially one with
No hiding from the details of the aggregate score
poorer
to show how
players right
one-sided
now.
this tie has been.
Okay, you know what? This is not
Well, here comes the support.
all right. Oopses.
It's going to be a throw here.
Play has stopped.
Good news is I missed him with that slide. Otherwise, that would have been
Number 33.
that would have been bad.
The shot's on. Oh, that was a bit awkward for him, Alan.
He can't do much about that. With the ball bundled
Okay,
up in front of
here
him.
we
It looks
go.
bad, but he's going to blame the pitch, I think.
Here's Pizarro,
So I do want to. Whoa.
and he's dispossessed.
See if
Garcia.
I can at least keep him from scoring again. That would be great. Doesn't seem to be high on the priority list here.
Pizarro.
Okay. Oh, see if I can get around here. There we go. Go. And
And he could get away
Go.
here.
Go.
Shots
Wink.
on here. Oh, great
Ah.
move by the keeper. Still on the attack, and they've got a corner.
Okay. So just
And he can clear it here.
not a great corner. Oh, get in. Oh, no. Nice duck. Oh, keep going. Oh. Nope.
I see a substitute coming on for the away team here.
Okay. Oh. Actually, substitute's a good idea. Pause this for just a moment. Pizarro's going to have to come out here. And yeah, Temperini in when play stops. I should replace one of my strikers, but team is still tired from the last game, so
Here's
it's
Phillips.
a little bit of a
Substitution now for the home
challenge.
team.
Okay, that would have been nice to take that.
Garcia. He's got his shot off now. Still
Okay,
trying to
okay.
get themselves back into the game. Credit for that, but not for their shooting.
Whew. All right,
Here's
so
the
far
play
so
coming
good.
off. Let's have a look at his goal.
All right, so let's see if I can't get up here just a little bit. There we go. And
Shoots.
oh, outside,
Kick coming up.
outside. Darn, I thought I had that. And you know what?
Now the shot. Well placed right
Ooh.
into the bottom corner.
Holy cow! I made it.
Sensational strike there for the
I'm
goal.
actually
That's all
shocked.
about anticipation and just snapping up the rebound.
Just managed to find a hole. I am legitimately surprised.
6-1 the score.
Okay. It's one of those shots I take it just cuz. But who was it? Wayne Gretzky said you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So, yeah, I think that's kind of what that was for me.
The break is definitely on.
Yeah, take this one too.
Here's the
Oh,
shot. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Off target.
okay. No saves because there are no shots. All right.
Offside is the
Oh.
call. We can see it again, which of course the officials can't.
No,
Bomber.
one chance.
Okay, how am I doing team-wise? All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. I think Oxford's going to have to go. And that is my last sub, so...
Hansen. He's done well with his chances.
Guess we'll,
Made the correct call.
guess we'll see. Oh, just barely. Just barely. All right.
Garcia
So let's see.
has moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride.
Get here in this last 10 minutes of game time. Of course, it's closer to like 4 minutes of real time, but... Okay. Well, you know what? If they're going to let me... Oh, I was going to say, if they're going to just let me walk in, I'll go ahead and do that, but...
Quick header, found a teammate.
No, oh, yeah, perfect.
Good pass.
Oh, not so perfect. What was that? I disavow all knowledge of that attempt at, passing and shooting. And
Foul.
your mission, should you choose to accept it, is
Well, he's standing
oh,
there in an
give him the
offside
offsides.
position.
Darn it, thought I got
The
through.
assistant could not miss him.
No, he won't
I
have an
wanted
easier
to.
decision to make today.
It didn't happen. Nasty referees. They
Garcia.
stole it from us. I need to work on my Smeagol impression. It's gotten weak in the last last little while. Just bad because I'm reading Lord of the Rings. I should be practicing that more. Yeah.
That's a dangerous low cross.
Oh, get it in there. Get in there.
Quinones.
All right. So far, so good. Or not so good. Darn it. Couldn't outrun the defender there.
Garcia.
All right. Now
Tackle is
we
strong.
take the ball and win the game because we are full of the awesomeness.
Drawn out semi-final over the two legs, and they are through. They've made it to the final.
All right.
Well, they can start celebrating now.
Sweet.
They've put in an awful amount of effort over those two legs. I think they deserve it.
What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Wow, he goes across and grabs the match ball from the ref, a hat trick, and that's
Sweet. Well, that worked out all right. So, thank you all for being here. Whether you're watching directly here on Music Free Gaming at YouTube or on Twitch or even on Beam, even those of you who are watching, especially those of you who are watching through a hosted stream, I'm super glad to have you all here. Yeah. So I will be streaming again, as I mentioned, Thursday, starting about 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. A little earlier if I can swing it, but 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Did I say 6:30? I meant 6. 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Thursday, playing some Minecraft. And then I'll be back again Saturday, starting at 7:30 a.m. morning stream for those of you who like to watch gaming videos with breakfast or brunch or second breakfast. 11Zs if you're out on the East Coast, you can probably get away with that too. So please join me then. And yeah. So again, thank you all for watching. Like the video, subscribe, all of those things. Subscribe, follow, whatever your platform of choice lets you do. And I will see you next time. Until then, be excellent to each other. And this is Music for Gaming, signing off.